today we have the Alvirne-Milford Admirals hosting the Spaulding Red Raiders, and this one's going to be critical. After this game against the Red Raiders, we go into a rough stretch. Teams currently 2-4 in their last 6. I think a win here would be crucial to get them up to 3-4. And whereas we have the Red Raiders have yet to win a game, they've had blowouts and they've had tough losses.
I think a lot of the factor of this game tonight will be, again, the referees and how Trent decides to play as goalie.
Yeah. What? Oh, all right. Well, yeah, no, I agree. The refs have they've been hit or miss as far as bias towards or against the Admirals. And at the same time, yeah.
And honestly, Trent's a really good goalie, but he really needs to stop getting in his head so much and really needs to focus on the game at hand.
Yeah, I think his performances, especially in the last 2, have shown a bit of a slip, where it was 7 goals against Somersworth-Coe-Brown and then 4 against Dover.
I guess we'll find out. If Trent starts hot, I think we really have potential to win tonight.
Yeah.
Especially against an 0 for Spaulding team.
Yeah. But it's going to be interesting to see. And this is definitely going to be – there's going to be a lot of stories going into this one. I think the one on top of Trent is going to be Bryce Larco, number 2, and just how much he was doing in the Dover game. He was really – his line was really generating some great stuff. It was him, Seti, and I believe Braden Atwood. But, I mean, they didn't spark a goal, but they sparked a lot of momentum.
The last game that I was at, Matty Ryan took a huge dive into the headboards. It's really good to see him healthy and happy, and hopefully he'll be able to fuel his team and drive us for a win tonight.
Oh, yeah. No, and he's been strong on top of that. He had an assist in a 1-goal game against that Dover team, and it was Hayden Ricard with the actual goal. But, I mean, there are some individual players really performing strong on this Admirals team.
It's always good to see young potential playing at the high school level. I love seeing them really develop and make it to the next level, too. And this team has a lot of potential, a lot of talent. We'll really see what they get to do tonight.
I know. Yeah, there is a ton that some of these players can do. And even some of the juniors, too. I mentioned Bryce. We mentioned Trent. Both juniors. We got another year of them. But, I mean, I think our seniors are really the headline, just for their exodus and just for how much they do for us as well.
I mean, based off the roster that I see, we don't have too many seniors. We do have a lot of young, up-and-coming talent, so that's really good to see with our young team.
Yeah, no, we have a very, very young team. We have, right now, backing up Trent Scarborough, the junior, is freshman Kian, and it's awesome to see that he's the one backing us up.
I was going to say, in total, we have like 4 seniors, and the rest are all like underclassmen.
I know. It's just the dilemma we have is that, yeah, our seniors really perform the best on the team.
Looking at the other team's roster, it doesn't look like Spaulding has a lot of seniors either, so that maybe that's what their lack of record is this year. Is they really just don't have that experience, and they're just a young, up-and-coming team, and maybe next year and the next couple of years they'll be more of a contender.
Yeah, I mean, even just looking around, too. Just looking around, a lot of freshmen and sophomores, not even as many juniors. Just, I don't know, and seniors look sparse as well. On top of that, and I don't know, it could just be a change for the Red Raiders and how things are coming along. But I think in a year or 2, something could really come together in this Red Raider squad.
But Sam, looking at the upcoming games for the Admirals, that it looks like you said, they have a really difficult lineup coming up. But the crucial thing, I think, there's a game against Oyster River, and they on the 23rd, and they play each other again on the 4th. So if they can get 2 wins against Oyster River, they'll really have potential to really elevate themselves into the playoffs.
Yeah, no, and I think this team needs a lot right now at 2-4 to elevate themselves up to that postseason level. And yeah, it's a really, really tough stretch. 2 games against Oyster River, Winnicott, St. Thomas, and then we play Nashua North Sauhegan, who we tied to in the holiday tournament. It's a lot. It's a lot for the Admirals, and I think a win against the Red Raiders is going to be all that we need to just gear ourselves up. Yeah, I have plenty of faith. And I think another loss is probably in the books for the Spaulding team that has yet to win.
The last thing we want to do is, we need to get at least to 50% before, the first. So it would be great to win these next 2 games and then be at 50%, and then it's really a brand new season from there.
Yeah. I think if we get back to 4-4 at any point, I think the season's back in our hands. But for now, we're at an uphill battle, and there's a lot that we need to do.
I was super surprised that we're 2-4 in the first place. We have a really talented team, and I feel like we should have a much better record. But we've just had a lot of heartbreaking losses, especially to I can't even remember if you can refresh my memory. We lost 7-8 with 0.4 or 0.2 or 0.4 seconds left in the game. That was just a real heartbreaker.
No,
it was a really physical, really hard fought game.
That was tough, and especially for a game that we were getting right back into.
Right.
It was a 7-6 loss. But it hurt for a fan, for a player.
We scored 3 straight or something like that, and then ended up losing with 0.2 seconds left. Everybody was heated. Everybody was mad. There was a lot of fan interaction going on, a lot of penalties. That's going to be a big factor, too, is the amount of penalties that we take or how good our penalty kill or how good our power play is.
Yeah, and it's really, it's discipline that's in and out of our control as far as officiating goes. But I think a lot of it is psyche, too. We saw the way that Trent's been getting in his own head.
Right.
And maybe it's affecting some other players, too.
I was about to say, as a defensive player, if your goalie is giving up 8 goals, it kind of makes you feel bad about yourself. So maybe whenever the team gives up less goals, they have a better morale. So we'll see how it goes.
And, I think more than just a win, this would be a huge confidence boost to a team that really needs it. We've lost back-to-back. We had last time we were here. Even it was a heartbreaker. So
right.
I mean
that was that 7-8 game, right?
Yep. And it's just anything to get ourselves back into the picture.
Right.
As we get geared up, the final seconds wind down, and we'll get to player introduction shortly.
Player introductions coming up.
Good afternoon, and welcome to today's matchup between the Alvirne-Milford Admirals and the Spaulding Red Raiders. The Admirals would like to thank our sponsors who are listed in the game program and proudly displayed in a banner over the Admirals locker room. If you're interested in 50-50 raffle or a chance to win a week vacation at the Village of Blue Mountain over New Hampshire School Vacation Week, please see anyone at an admission table. And now for our starting lineup.
Starting for the Red Raiders at right wing, number 6, Nate Gannon. At left wing, number 20, Cole Emmons.
They have a freshman starting. They have a freshman starting. Another
38,
freshman.
another freshman, yeah.
Sophomore.
Yeah, pretty typical starting line.
Yeah. If it's not broken, don't fix it, right?
Feel the same way? Yep.
If the line's working for you, might as well go with it, right?
Exactly. All right.
That's the one thing I love about sporting events is the live singing of the national anthem.
It's a fantastic tradition.
America!
Not saying the next part of that. If you know, you know.
Yep, I do.
And yeah, and with that invocation. What? Oh. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just got confirmation. Chris Bedard is back in the lineup.
That's great. That's a great addition.
Yeah.
How long was he out for?
I don't know.
A week?
A week, all right.
What happened? Sick.
All right. Well, it's good to have him back, too. I didn't even realize that is huge for this Admirals team. That is really, really big.
That's their assistant captain. Yeah, that's definitely big.
Yeah.
He's a real big physical presence, too.
I know. Yeah, Bedard is a huge physical presence on top of what he brings as far as offensive momentum.
Let's start it off right. Let's get a goal quickly.
And that's what we're going to need. Ryan will take the draw as always. And it will be Jackson Farrow taking it for the Red Raiders. Admirals win the draw. It's going to come out to Levesque. He's going to get it over to Tompkins. Now on Ryan's stick. He's going to shoot. It's blocked. Taken by Farrow. Broken up.
Keeping it in zone.
That's Ricard with his shot. Just wide. Flipped in front. Nothing of it. And Ryan gets it in. Never mind. It comes out in front. And Matty Ryan is going to open the score. 1-0 Admirals.
What'd I say? Start it fast. There we go, boys.
And that's the kind of effective start that we're going to need.
One shot, one goal.
Big
That
time.
up.
And now they're going to get Owen Nesbitt to take the face-off against Ryan. First line will stay on.
Of course, first line will stay on. They skated for all of, 10 seconds.
Yeah. And draw one, but the pressure coming in as Nesbitt's going to come in fast. Still head on to. It's going to be Nemeth flipping it around to Tompkins as they'll fling it forward. Now picked up. Brought over to Ryan. Matty Ryan will send it forward.
Dumps it behind the net.
Looking for Sal Pace, and it's in front and covered. It's Annabelle Pacheco. Nope, Porcillo.
So
My
small,
apologies.
she barely covers the goal.
Yeah. I didn't even see that height. That is 5'2".
Looks like the goal is
As Pace and Nesbitt.
4 foot.
Yes. Pace and Nesbitt will take face-offs.
Draw win by
This one
Alvirne.
taken himself by Pace. He's going to backhand it. Doesn't quite get there. as it slides wide.
Just a bit
Pace
outside.
with it. Hangs on. Self-pace still with it. Tangled up now. They'll be skated out by the Raiders. And
Held
hangs
into
on
the
to
zone
it.
still. Just dump
And-
back in.
Oh, that's Larko. My apologies. And now moving it forward. And stopped by Scarborough. That was played
Pressed
forward.
up forward, 3-on-2.
Yeah, 3-on-2 chance. Seti Beaulieu with it. Beaulieu's going to hang on. Looks for Larko. And now it comes back to Beaulieu. And a jam. Tries to get it to Nemeth now. Nemeth will skate it around. Gets it to Larko. Backhand pass. Tried to center it. Doesn't quite get there. Still with it now as his backhander is stopped by Annabelle.
I love the zone time that Alvirne's getting.
Yeah, I'm loving it too. And it looks like we've got a lot of great cohesion coming in already. And that's exactly what you want to see.
Pucks to the net.
It's crucial. It's very, very crucial. As the Raiders win the draw,
Could take an
And
odd
it'll-
bounce, a weird
yep.
deflection.
it'll be taken out by... Now it comes over. Tompkins will take it. Brings it around. It's taken now by the Raiders and poked into the neutral zone. I'll have to play it now. Now it's
Offsides.
picked up and offsides.
Couldn't get back. He should have delayed that a little bit. You can see
Yeah.
his player out of place.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Chris Bednar was scrambling to get back, couldn't get back over the line in time,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And draw one by the Admirals. Tompkins will get it. And he's got Levesque with him. Levesque swings it around. Not quite, as now he'll have to go get it. Shoved off, but still stays on his feet. So now comes in front.
Forecheck almost caused a turnover.
Yeah, dealt with pretty quickly as it comes back to the neutral zone. Pressure now. They try to skate it around. Will come off to the side. It's Levesque again. He'll bring it around the boards. It's kept in. Picked up by the Raiders. Almost a check there by Tompkins. So finds behind the net again. A lot of physical play behind the net
Heavy
now.
check.
Yeah, no penalties called.
That was
And yeah.
little bit of
Oh, now they'll pick
retaliation,
it up.
nothing
That's
on
Hayden Ricard. He's going to try to go one-on-one. Goes around. Backhander, and it's stopped.
Good little move.
Big save, and that was totally one-man effort. As now trying to keep it in the zone. But it's dropped off and
Ice.
dumped into the zone.
No icing, able
No
to play
icing
it.
called. Ricard will play it. And Ricard skates around, plays it off the boards. Gets by Raider. And play forward again. And sent back into the Admiral zone. Picked up this time now by Kate Bouchard.
Spaulding
That's
got
bring
some
it
fresh
forward to
legs
Ryan.
on.
Yeah. Yeah, first line still out for the Admirals. It's now played around and a shot. Almost swallowed up by Annabelle as it comes around. A backhander stopped. A lot of rebounds and it's covered.
Way to
Great
get
chances
back-
by the Admirals.
Good recovery by the goalie of Spaulding.
Yeah. That's Annabelle Porcillo. She's looked pretty good, all things considered. Minus the first goal. All right. As Larko almost won the draw. Taken by the Red Raiders now. Played around. Beaulieu tries to pick at it. He's got it now. Seti Beaulieu will skate around the net.
Center.
Looking for a pass now. Beaulieu's going to bring it down low. Looked for Nemeth there. Didn't get it. As now it's skated by Nesbitt. Brought around. And now here's Bouchard with it. His shot. Stuffed. And it'll play it out to the corner again. The Red Raiders try to take control here. Still hanging on.
A little bit of
As now it
scuffle in
comes
the middle.
over. Yeah, and there's
they're gonna
a
call that all the
penalty gonna
time.
be called.
Of course, it's going to be against Alvirne.
Oh. Yeah, that's a classic. Now, who does it go to? I didn't quite
Bryce
see.
Larko. Larko
Oh.
was like holding his face down into the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
they're
want
going
to
to
take
call
a
that every
penalty for
time.
that. Yeah.
Larko got look like a little bit of a high stick in the face and then retaliate, and they're always going to get them on the retaliation.
Yeah, no. They don't like that. Oh. Yeah. Coincidental, yeah.
Canceling penalties.
Yeah.
Looks like both of them are going to go maybe 2 minutes each for roughing, possibly.
And we stay 5-on-5.
Hold in a rough.
Interesting. As the draws one by
Canceling
Alvirne
penalties,
now.
so no power
Brienne
play.
gives it over to Bouchard. Looked for someone along the side, didn't get there. And that was played along. And there's a shot. Goes wide. Playing in front, that's Ricard now. Firing it around. As Brienne tries to keep it in. Now it's brought forward. Still chipped along, but that's going to come along. And the shot, glove down. That was Braden Atwood.
Pretty lazy shots, but one could also trickle through.
Yeah, as there's a center attempt. Couldn't find anyone.
Cut out.
It's now stolen by the backhand. That's landed Brienne. He shoots and
tried
it's
for the
tipped.
deflection.
Yeah.
That was a good play. Way to keep his head up.
Yeah, that was big. And there's a shot now, and it'll fling wide as Brienne gets it. Still hung along. Yeah, now Vexa can come after it. His backhander. No cover. Still going. Now it's chipped. And
Spaulding's trying to clear it. Still holds
bumped
it in.
around, yeah. Atwood trying to get in.
Finally cleared
so
all
is
the way
Brienne,
down. That's going to be
and
icing.
that'll go for icing. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of work coming from that line again. Larko, Seti, Atwood. And we see the pairing of Landon Brienne and Hayden Ricard. That's pretty interesting. As Larko will line up for the draw again.
It's because he's a lefty, I think.
A draw won by the Admirals, but pushed forward by the Raiders as they try to get it forward. There he goes. And there's a shot, goes wide.
Tried to flat pass
Yeah,
it, didn't
that
work
was
out
Owen
for him.
Nesbitt. There's a shot around again. And Tompkins will pick it up. Looked for number 14, but couldn't quite get it there. As now the shot flings wide. Getting some offensive time now, the Red Raiders. They played in front. Centering pass! And it's stopped by Scarborough! What a save! With the glove!
That was
Denied!
Denied. That was a great stop.
Yeah. You haven't seen a lot of shots. I don't think you've seen any, actually. But, you know,
He was really out of place. Really had to scramble back. That was a really good recovery.
Get a strong save there. If that doesn't boost Trent's confidence, I don't know what will. As the draw is won by the Admirals. Play it now. Brought around. I'll come on to Ryan Ricard. And played now. Matty Ryan with a diving attempt, and he's going to break it up, and now
head of steam.
Look at that. Yeah, head of steam. That's Hayden Ricard again. This is behind the net now. Now dropped over. That's how pace. He's tried to get it there to Hayden Ricard. Couldn't quite. And now there's going to be a break.
That's okay, we got a little bit of a recovery.
Yeah. Nick Gagnon shoots, and it's
Blocked
stopped.
wide.
Now Larko is going to pick it up.
Heavy hit.
Looks for a pass. Doesn't quite get it. And a
Bounce
shot. And Scarborough stops it. And he gives it off. I think that's Hayden Ricard. As now it comes over. That's Nemeth with a head of steam. He's got pace with him. Now to Nemeth again. As it's broken up. And
yep, that's a
Raider knocked down, and it'll be a penalty.
I was definitely looking for the hand.
On James
Needs to be a little bit stronger on his feet. I don't think that was that much of a tripping penalty. I think he just kind of tripped him or touched his feet, and he took a little bit of a dive.
It looks like the number 18 of Leighton Ducharme might have just lost an edge, but no, he must not have.
Contact on his feet and laid down. This isn't soccer, bud.
And is that Larko on the draw again? Yes, it is. He wins it. But it's picked up by the Raiders. As
get to see the power penalty kill.
Yeah. Now played over. Held. And now shot blocked. And almost cleared.
Carry out of his zone.
Yeah.
Clear the puck.
Hung on to. And now the Raiders will have to regroup. Skating it now. That's Cam Taylor skating it.
Playing
He's
a
gonna
really
get some
high
time
line,
to-
really making
yeah.
it difficult for him to penetrate.
As now Bedard was playing with that, and now it comes forward.
Odd
That's-
man rush, just trying to
yeah.
hold on to the puck.
That was Bryce Larco
Locked
hanging
down
on
in
to it
front.
as it's now gloved by Annabelle again.
It's great.
Yeah.
Have a face-off in the offensive zone on a power play. Win the draw, pull it back, kill a little bit more time.
Yeah. It's great to see some of the efforts, especially from Chris Bedard, number 10, as he's come back. And Admirals win the draw, and they keep it in. Matty Ryan now fighting forward. He's going to make a hit, but he gives up the puck. Taken by Jackson
About a
Farrow.
minute left to go on the penalty kill.
Yeah, Farrow's going to look along for Nate Gagnon, and that's not icing.
Nobody touched it.
All right. And we go back into the Red Raiders zone. 56 seconds left on Nemeth's penalty. Ryan's going to take the draw again. Doesn't quite get it. And it'll be held behind by the Raiders. Looks
Again,
around.
Alvirne was playing really that high line, not
Yeah.
letting them get through.
And now gets it in the
odd-man rush.
skates. Nate Gagnon stopped by Scarborough. He denies him. Nate Gagnon with all kinds of open ice.
Way to stand tall.
Way to stand tall.
Make himself big and cut down the angle.
As Farrow and Ryan take the face off, Farrow wins it. As it now comes along.
Odd
Yeah,
rush.
there's Sal Pace with a head of steam. His shot goes off the mask. And skated forward again. Try and make these last 30 seconds
3-on-3.
count. As they come along. A pass
that was
across didn't quite
dangerous.
get to anyone. Was dangerous, but couldn't quite get it.
It's like
This
somebody
is-
lost his skate over in left corner.
Big time. It's flowing around. A shot gets
Blocked in
tipped.
front.
Rebound. And it's
What a
stopped by
save
Scarborough
again.
again.
Got his pad
has-
over barely.
yeah.
Able to see through the traffic.
All kinds of crease acrobatics. He looks
Trent's
great.
on it tonight.
He looks great. And he has been denying some of these Red Raiders players.
Let's hope it keeps up.
Yeah. And credit to them, some of these players look really hungry. These Red Raiders. As they win the draw. Comes
Well, I mean,
out.
when you have 0 wins, everybody.
Shot, and it's off the post! And it'll be cleared. It rung the iron, and a very lucky break for Trent
And the
Scarborough and the Admirals D.
penalty's also been killed, so we're back to full strength.
Yep. As Nemeth come back on the ice.
That last shot took a weird deflection.
And it's brought forward. Here's another break. And he's stopped by
Denied.
Scarborough
Off the
again.
post.
That was Trevor Brennan with the shot. Trent looks amazing tonight.
He looks hungry, ready to win. Let's go, Trent.
Let's go, Trent. Yeah. But again, we're seeing the hunger from the Red Raiders. That was Trevor Brennan with a break. But, man, the Admirals defense, Trent Scarborough in particular, looking hot, red hot. As the draw's won and played by the Raiders. Down low, that's Jackson Emrich. Will be played forward. Looking for a lane, couldn't quite get it. And Landon's going to give up the puck.
boy.
There's a shot and it's stopped. Oh my goodness, Trent Scarborough. Are you kidding me? Shades of Dominic Hasek. As the Admirals scramble forward in their zone. A lot of pushing and shoving. No penalties called. Spaulding gets it again. Try to hit it as there's Beaulieu with a hit. Loads of checks coming out. And they're said he's going to pick it
A little bit
up.
of frustration.
Lots of frustration. Oh my goodness. There's a shot. Going to get tipped a few times, but comes off the pad.
That's the call.
And a whistle blown. It'll be a penalty. Yep. Raiders penalty. And the Admirals will come on. 16. That is Will Godbow.
What was the penalty for? Slashing?
Ah. Yeah.
A little bit of retaliation.
Yeah.
He got hit in the boards, didn't like it too much. They're always going to get the retaliation.
Yeah. And that'll put the Admirals on the man advantage. They give it to
Man
Levesque
advantage
now.
up 1. Let's go. Get
Here's
another
Brendan
one.
Levesque with a lot of speed. There he
Goes
goes
right
on his
through
own.
everyone.
His shot stopped, tipped high, and it still stays out. Kept now. Ricard over to Pace. Down low to Ryan. Matty Ryan waits and he shoots it wide. Takes a weird bounce off the boards, and it's clear. No, comes to the stick of Nate Gagnon again as he shoots it. Scarborough looking for the high glove, but he doesn't get it. Here's Ryan now skating it. Matty Ryan gains the neutral zone, gains the Raider zone, still on it with his backhand. Comes over,
top.
has Tompkins. Over to Levesque, his shot tipped and kept out. Comes back to Levesque, his shot goes wide.
A lot of pressure.
Tried to clear it there. Ryan's going to jam it up. Hayden Ricard with it now. And it's poked. And a lot of defensive plays
Not out.
coming from Leighton
Still
Ducharme.
Top of the key. Tried to get it there.
Ryan will hang on. Still with it. Drops it to Tompkins. This is Tompkins. Gets it jammed up, and it'll be cleared. And much needed change coming out from the Red Raiders. Ryan will skate it again. Gets it over to Sal Pace. Over from Landon Briand. He's going to bring it in. And glove down. And now it's Chris Bedard with it. And doesn't quite get it, and it's cleared by the Raiders again. Now played.
Penalty's been killed. Back to full strength.
Back to even strength
and out of
already.
play.
And yeah, shot out of play.
Looks like it's going to be outside the new offense defensive zone for the Alvirne, though. Or not.
Nope. It's face off.
Might have gone out of play and over the blue line. Could be wrong.
Now Bedard will line up for the face off for the Admirals.
Draw 1 by Alvirne.
Yep. And now Landon Briand plays it. Briand looking. And he gets it forward. Ricard tried to challenge it. Didn't quite get it
about
there.
a minute 45 left to play.
It's played forward and stopped by Scarborough. Just in time, too, as it got spat out. That was Cam Taylor, 22, with the shot. Yeah. Now there's a little bit of heat coming on from the Raiders as they get another draw in the Admiral zone. And they'll win it. Play back. Now, there as it's swallowed up by Bouchard. Okay, Bouchard's tried to play forward too.
Minute 30
Bryce
left to
Larco.
go in the first period.
Larco plays it along. He's got Beaulieu and Namath with him, and they're offside. Seti Beaulieu waiting to do something there. Didn't quite come to him. And that's a dangerous rush now. Seeing Bryce Larco and Seti.
And linebacker out
Namath.
again.
Yeah. It's seen a lot of production. That's now dropped off and picked.
Dropped it back. Nobody home.
By Nemeth, and he's still playing it, and it's along. Said he just tipped it. Couldn't quite get a shot off. And a whistle blown. A penalty call.
Bye-bye. Oh, both of us. What?
Oh. Yeah.
Again, another offsetting penalty.
Man. Yep. As it'll be. Yep. Looks like it'll be Jackson Farrow.
All that extra pushing and shoving is really killing us.
And James Nemeth. Is that his second penalty already?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He gets hit and then retaliated.
Yeah. Well, with a minute 2. Offside penalties and a face-off. That's won by the Raiders. Played along. Sal Pace trying something now. And it's played
Just
along.
under a minute left to go.
Yep. And it's
Spaulding
shot
driving forward.
And Levesque's going to get it. No, he won't. Played along the side. Player loses a glove. And it's shot forward.
Oh.
And a penalty called.
What are they calling? Unsportsmanlike conduct or something?
Something like that.
He kicked his glove. I want to know what this call is.
Yeah. And it'll be called on.
He got hit and he kicked his glove into the corner. You got to be smarter than that.
That'll go on Levesque. And, yeah, Admirals a man down. And this is just another chance for the Red Raiders, as they'll send Owen Nesbitt on the face-off against Matty Ryan. Now they had to call on a 5th man. That's interesting. Now they're 5-on-4. Played along.
I don't want to know what that penalty was for. All he did was kick his glove in the corner.
And tried to line up a howitzer.
It was accidental.
Yeah.
His glove was in the way. He was trying to move it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's now a shot forward.
About 15 seconds left to play in the period.
Another whistle. And a face-off in the Admiral zone.
High sticking.
Oh. High sticking is the call on Brendan Levesque, as the Raiders win the draw. Shot forward. Tried to get it. Yeah, tried to get it to Nate Gagnon. And they're offsides. Nesbitt and Ryan again. Pretty common draw that we've been seeing.
He's been doing pretty well on the draw.
Yeah.
And win a defensive draw with a power play. Always critical.
I know. And the siren will sound, and that's the first period.
1-0 after first period. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. What do you think your some key takeaways were for you in that period?
Key takeaways. Great to see Chris Bernard back. And, Trent Scarborough looking very much like a Dominic Hasek type goalie.
Absolute
he has been
stonewall,
diving and keeping the puck out of the net. He has looked
really fired up tonight. It's really great to see
up.
Trent doing the way that he is.
Big time. He looks great.
Let's keep it up. We'll see you guys in a couple of minutes.
All right. Period of the Alvirne-Milford Admirals versus the Spaulding Red Raiders. And if you
kill
look
off a quick penalty, and then get right back to scoring.
Big time. And to our left, we have Dominic Hasek reincarnate, Trent Scarborough. He's looked insane.
Stellar.
I know. Stellar.
Let's get him a shutout, please.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. No. He needs
Wait,
it.
never mind. I didn't say that. I don't want to jinx him. Take it all back.
The amount of odd man rushes he stopped, I don't even know, Nate Gagnon, Jackson Farrow, everybody. He's stopped everyone on this Raiders team. He's looked unreal, and hopefully he can keep the momentum. This is going to be Matty Ryan and Owen Nesbitt taking the draw, and we'll start the second period with the Red Raiders face-off win as they'll hang on to it. Played over to Cam Taylor and brought into the zone, but picked up by Brienne, and tried to fight for it was Villancourt, as he still hangs on to it. Comes over to the side, flung around the boards, and it'll come back to him again as it comes down low and back up to him. And brought over. Time still remaining,
cherry pick.
And now, cherry pick, and there's a shot, and it stopped. Hit Ricard with another
Took a lucky
break.
roll right to somebody that was right on the outside of the blue line.
He's had some furious speed, as now it's played along. Held in by the Raiders. They'll spin back. Ryan's there, and he's going to try to break it up. Not quite, as the Raiders keep it in the zone. And there's a shot that'll come around as Brienne swings it around.
15 seconds left to go on the penalty.
And it's Valancourt that
way to see through the
put
traffic
the shot
by
on,
Trent.
and it's cleared. It's going to come down to a matter of single-digit seconds. This play by Annabelle over.
And the penalty's been killed, so we're back to full strength.
Cam Taylor with speed, and he'll dump it into the zone. Covered by Brienne as he just narrowly avoids a hit as Coyle Ehrman plays it. caught up around the boards. Let's come onto the stick. A slap shot blocked. And we're going to get a whistle blown.
High sticking.
High sticking, yeah. And it's going to go on Cole. Oh, Cole Emden. I didn't read that right.
So Alvirne will go on the power play?
I believe so, yeah.
Hey, look, we didn't get a offsetting penalty because we didn't retaliate for once. How nice. We'll actually go on the penalty.
What a relief. It's so refreshing.
Oh, wait. And the refs are working in our favor. What game is this? Is this an Alvirne game? Because I can't tell anymore.
This can't be right. As the Raiders
They're actually making calls for us, not against us.
that isn't right. Am I reading the wrong script?
This is an unfamiliar game to me. Are we sure this is an Alvirne game?
Yeah. This feels manufactured. As this played along, Matty Ryan's going to get it. He hangs on to it now. A little bit of finagling. Also bring it around. Tried to get it to Sal Pace, but it's broken up by Cam Taylor as he's going to fling it around. And Mason Tompkins is going to have to go get it from Scarborough's stick. No, he's going to hang on to it. Passes it himself to Tompkins. Trying to ward off Nate Gagnon. Yeah. I get the reasoning there, and Gagnon's been scary. As Ryan hangs on to it, passes it over. He's got Hayden Ricard. He'll skate it along. Brings it over to his brother Hayden. As he waits.
Holds it in the zone.
Kicks it along. Still down there. And Ricard mishandles it. Nate Gagnon's going to go one-on-one to Tompkins. He gets to it.
Good defensive play.
Yeah.
Way to get back.
Ryan's going to hang on to it. Playing it with his stick now as Nate Gagnon's still in front of the net. Taking on this whole Admirals team. As it comes forward. And shot in and wide by Jackson Emmerich. And it's
tried to find him in the middle.
And out of play.
Deflected up and out of play.
Yeah. That's a little concerning that we had the whole team against just Nate Gagnon.
Yeah.
That was something. And it'll come to center ice. It's going to be Larko and Nesbitt.
Defensive deflection by Spaulding was really key. That's why you keep your stick on the ice.
Big time. There's no brought forward by Bouchard. And Nemeth will get to it. James Nemeth still with it. He's going to get it over to Brienne. His shot stopped. Rebound picked up. And it comes and it's gloved by Porcillo. Finally getting this set up as just a few seconds left on that penalty to Cole Emden. This played along. And there's a shot stopped. Rebound kept out. There's another chance it'll come cross ice and no one gets to it.
Like two shots on the power play?
And even strength again as there's a shot that goes wide. Red Raiders trying to come back in a big way, and there's a shot that will go outside the cage. Brought in front. Now over. Slides and he gets to it. That's Nemeth. And there's going to be a whistle. And that's Nemeth to the box a third time.
I might have jinxed it.
Welp.
The broadcaster curse again.
Oops.
I need to close my mouth sometimes. No, just kidding.
No, Farrell will take it with, is that Pace? No, that's Chris Bedard, my bad. Now Gagnon looks for a shot, and it's going to be stopped by Scarborough. Nate Gagnon saw a hole.
Saw it all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Attaboy, Trent.
Yeah. And there's Bedard leading his line again as he'll win the draw against Farrow. And it's chopped up out of play. And we can't stress enough, again, how great it is to have Chris Bedard back in our lineup. Leading his line. He's a strong presence. That's all I got to say. As he'll go against Farrow again and win the draw. As Bouchard will play it around. kept by Edmund, and it's going to be stopped in the boards. Now played out. As it comes across, there's a shot, and it's stopped.
Even on the deflection, he's seeing it all the way. Attaboy, Trent. Attaboy, Trent.
Yeah. And that's coming from the blue line by Leighton Ducharme.
Trent's built different. Ugh.
For real, Trent is him. For all our hip Facebook viewers. There's a shot that'll go on and stopped by Scarborough. Nesbitt tries to get it out, and the shot comes high, and it's blocked and covered again by Scarborough. A lot of jabbing in front. And Nesbitt taking the face off again this time.
Defensive draw.
Yep. Still held in the corner. Bedard can't quite get it. Still played around, and now Nesbitt has it. Owen Nesbitt going around the net. He loses the puck. It's now going to come out. It's Hayden Ricard again, going one-on-one. Oh, tried to toe drag. Yeah.
That was a good
play.
There's
a hit. Trying to get to it there.
Tried to be strong on the forecheck and keep the puck in the zone. Didn't work. Good effort, though.
Yeah, there's Trevor Bremnen. He's going to skate it in. Ricard will get it. Floats it around. Right. Again. They'll clear.
About 20 seconds left in the power play.
Annabelle will give it off to Vaillancourt. Played over. Hangs on to it. He's got Taylor with him. So play it forward. James Taylor with it now. He's going to skate around. James Taylor with a shot, and it's stopped by Scarborough. Now
and
played by Jackson
killed the
Farrow.
power play back to full strength.
Back to full straight as Vaillancourt will play it.
Almost
broken up by Hayden. And now skating around is Jackson Farrow. He shoots, and it's stopped by Scarborough. Rebound comes out, and it's gloved again by Scarborough.
Brick wall.
Brick wall activated. Dominic Hajic activated.
Showing a little bit of homework there.
Oh, yeah.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. He's been loose. I like the movement. He's been staying with the puck. As the draw is won by Spaulding. Played along. Down to Farrow. He's going to lose it. And trying to get it there. Now Matty Ryan has it. Plays it over to Pace. He'll chip it forward. He's got Ricard. Hayden Ricard, and it's going to be Ryan joining him. His shot gloved up by Annabelle. Credit where credit is due. She's looked hot on the chances that she's faced. She's looked really, really good.
Playing with the big boys. Showing up and doing well.
Definitely. As Larko will take the face off.
We shall break her, though.
We shall find another answer. I mean, red equals evil, right? So draw gets won by Spaulding, and they'll immediately play it forward. And try to get it to Nate Gagnon as he shoots it. It's a high glove by Scarborough.
You got to windmill that. Got to windmill it. Get that glove action going there, Trent.
Certainly. Just making it look like an MLB catcher with that glove hand sometimes.
Looks like the ref was going over to the left side, and Trent talked to him, and they went over to the right side.
As Barker won the faceoff for the Raiders, but they're going to have to skate way back as it's Nemeth with pressure.
Strong on the forecheck, creates a turnover.
Trying to hang on to it now.
Strong on the forecheck.
This is play forward again by Barker. He's getting pressure from Tompkins, and now he loses it to Levesque. Brendan Levesque's going to play it forward. Look for Beaulieu there, and goes through his skates. And the Admirals will get a chance to regroup in their zone. Over to Beaulieu now. Seti Beaulieu trying to play it forward. He's got Larko now to help him. And Nemeth brings it forward. It's played by Bryce again. Tries to get it out in front. Nothing there. still playing it along.
Almost picked his pocket there.
Yeah. As
Gotta be
Larko checks
strong on the
Emmerich, trying to
forecheck.
get it. Emmerich is going to
Centering
swing it
again.
forward, but
Wide
he gets it to
open.
Brienne. His shot stopped by Annabelle.
A little bit of roughing going on.
Right to the tape of Landon Brienne. That could have been something. That'll be Bedard's line coming out again. There's a shot broken up. And Atwood fights for it. Braden Atwood's going to get it. Comes out. The other Tompkins tried to play it. Now James
Something
Taylor's going to
going
go
on over
across
at the
ice.
bench.
And
Coach was telling one of the
whistle
Alvirne
blown.
players to calm down.
Well, I mean, I think that goes for all of them. There's been a ton of inferno and just fired up.
Coach is still talking to him.
Interesting.
Player almost threw his stick. He was mad about something.
Yeah. As we see Corey Tompkins come out, 23, for one of the first times, is now Atwood's going to get a chance to skate it. Braden Atwood shoots, and it came through the 5-hole, but across the crease. They play it along. James Taylor's going to get it. He's going to try to go 2-on-1. James Chandler across, and it's stopped. A pad stack save by Trent Scarborough. Oh my goodness! As it's played forward. Wow.
What a stop.
Trevor Brennan thought he had it, but Trent said no. With a windmill
Thank you.
save.
Come again.
Are you kidding me?
What a stop.
Now,
That
who
was
have we seen do
ridiculous.
that? Who have we seen do that? The Dominator himself. This is now played forward by Nesbitt.
Just under 6 minutes to go in this period.
As Bouchard plays it now, Brienne's going to have to get it. And the captain will flip it around. Farrow's got it. And brought along Hayden Ricard. Tried to play it. As there's a shot. Could have been dangerous from Cole Enman. As it's floated around across, and it's wide! A centering attempt. And it almost went through. Scarborough way out of his net. Dicey play.
Took a bad bounce somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. The net came off. And it'll be Ryan against Farrow. On stick play from Farrow. And he's going to get forced out.
Bye-bye.
It's going to be Gagnon taking it instead. He loses the draw to Ryan. And trying to play it as Hayden Ricard. As Tompkins hangs on. He'll give it over to Levesque. And Ricard's going to get it. He's going to have some room to skate. Hayden Ricard fires and it's stopped. Rebound tipped high and out of play. Hayden Ricard showing a ton of speed.
Kid's fast.
Kid
Yeah,
is
wheels.
fast. Oh, my goodness. He'll be known as Hot Wheels after this one. As Ryan takes the face off, he'll win it, and there's a shot tipped off the glove of Annabelle and high. As Barker will go against Ryan again. Admirals are going to get to it. And it's held along. Barker trying to play it, but it's caught up, and the Admirals have it. There's a shot by Levesque. Couldn't quite get to it.
A lot of traffic in front.
Yeah. And now Tompkins with it. He'll hang on as it comes over to Levesque. Brendan Levesque's going to try to get into the zone, but not quite. Has now pronged back, and a big hit. Sal Pace trying to make a play, and he's bodied off.
Big open ice hit. Stayed on his feet.
There's Levesque with a shot, and it stopped. A rebound comes out. Open net. Can't get to it. And now the Red Raiders will take it. Here's Logan Barker with some room to skate. And he is suffocated. As it comes over now. Sal Pace with room. He's got Hayden Ricard. He's got room.
Nobody there.
And couldn't quite get a pass out. As looks like they just caught it between changes.
Alvirne's changing.
Mm-hmm. Lyndon Brienne's going to flip it forward, takes a bounce. And now with it, that was Emrich. As this played forward. Not quite. As it comes around the side. And flipped
Bouncing
forward.
puck.
And here's
Him to
Nesbitt
it.
trying to skate to it. He's going to get it. Looks back. Shot. Stopped by Scarborough. On a dangerous try by the Red Raiders. They are denied again. So come to
About
Taylor.
3 minutes left to play in the period.
Yeah. Taylor looked outward for Trevor Brennan. Couldn't quite get it. It's Brian. Try it. He's knocked down. And there's Taylor with a shot. And he is denied by Scarborough. Really cutting off that lane. Big time.
I'd love to know how many shots Trent faces at the end of this game for sure.
Please. Because he's looked like a beast.
For sure.
Score's still 1-0. He's looked unreal. As Farrow awaits Larko for the face-off. Farrow's going to win it. There's a shot. Blockered off.
Trying to
As
pad
Brian
his
comes
stats.
to play it. Yeah.
It's like, coach, that counts as a shot. I don't care if it's wider than that. That's a shot. I saved it.
There's a shot fanned on it. Still hangs on. He shoots. And it goes just wide. Played by Valancourt. He's going to bring it over to the captain. And now he shoots and it's off the post. That was Nate Gagnon with the shot again. As it'll come off the glass. Still played between Gagnon and Valancourt. Lot of shoving. As they muck and grime and Tompkins comes away with it. There's a hit. And puck picked up again. Flow to the side. Bryce Larko has it. Larko is going to give it over to Bolio. Can't quite make anything of it. Almost hangs on to it as it's flung forward. 2 minutes left to play. And it comes over almost to Cole Edman. Still hang on to it. It comes in front and it's stopped by Scarborough again. Nate Gagnon has looked furious trying to get a goal through for the Red Raiders. As now it's popped. Hung on to. And with some room to skate is Cade Bouchard. He'll drop it back to Larko. Bryce Larko shoots and it's deflected high.
That was a nice little drop pass. That was pretty.
Yeah. And now it comes forward. It's going to be Farrow. Over to Gagnon. Waits. Gagnon shoots. Popped up and saved by Scarborough. Went 2-on-2 there. Got a little bit of room to shoot, Nate Gagnon. But he is still met by Trent Scarborough every single time. Now, Nesbitt and Bedard take the face off. And a shot by Taylor, and it's going to be stopped by Scarborough. Dangerous face-off shot. And again, Scarborough meets the challenge. They'll redo the face-off. And it's won by the Admirals. Take it back now. And forward. As he looked for Braden Atwood. Couldn't quite get it there. Atwood hangs on to it now. Comes along. Ricard's going to backhand it in. And here's Atwood again, and it's stopped. Still with it now. Braden Atwood's seen some time. As the player tries to kick it forward. Doesn't quite work. Now Bedard with it. Looks for Ryan Ricard.
Spaulding was trying to get real big on the check. Forgot about the puck.
Big time. As now Nesbitt's going to get some time to shoot it, and it's stopped.
All the way
37
through
seconds
Trent.
left, and another glove stop by Trent Scarborough. Wow.
What a game.
What a game. As Ryan
I
and
love
Farrell
to see
take the
Trent
face
playing
off.
like this.
I love it too. There's another shot that he stops. He's padding stats at this point. This can't be real. As Taylor's going to try to shoot it, but it goes wide. Pace with it now. And it comes out to Ryan. With some room in 23 seconds. Matty Ryan looks, shoots, and is gloved by Annabelle. 19 seconds. And Matty Ryan tried to make him count. Can't win the draw as Farrow gets it off. It's now Valancourt. He'll play it. Ryan's going to get it, though.
Just came and got that.
Yeah.
He wasn't waiting for the net. He wasn't waiting. He's like, you're not playing with the puck.
No, sir. He just went for it. This is still chipped along.
Centering pass. Nobody there.
And time expires.
Right.
Lot more bite coming from the Red Raiders, though.
But we still got that stone wall of Trent.
We've looked hot with the likes of Trent Scarborough.
Fired up.
As we will go to break again. We've looked hot, and we keep the lead through 2. Coming up next, can't speak. Coming up next, the third period between the Admirals and Raiders.
Score still 1-0.
Boom! In here for the third period of the Alvirne-Milford Admirals versus the Spaulding Red Raiders.
That was perfect timing. That Metallica boom came in and
Yep.
we're back on.
That's the way we want to start. And the name of the game for this
That's
third
how
period.
we have started with Trent being a beast.
Yes, sir! And the way we're going to want to keep it. If Trent's a beast, and we stop the likes of Nate Gagnon and Jackson
We don't even
Farrow,
need a net. Trent's going to save it all anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave the nets. Leave the nets.
Yeah, just ship the net out of here. Get it
Not
out.
getting it past him anyway. Leave the nets.
Big time. Are we allowed to sing on stream?
Nope.
Okay. Unfortunate.
They can hear it.
And the whistle will call us back to action.
Let's go. Let's get a win here.
Looking for it. As it'll be Nate Gagnon. Nope. It'll be Jackson Farrow against Matty Ryan. Captain on captain. And the face-off is won by the Raiders. Picked up and held on to by Connor McCann. And it's stolen by Matty Ryan. He's going to get a chance to skate. Tries to spin it. Doesn't quite get it. Farrow's going to pick it up. Passes it over. He's got Nate Gagnon. And not quite. And Ryan tried to play it, but it came out to Farrow. It's going to be tipped, and they score! James Taylor on a strange bounce, and the Raiders have tied it.
Trent tried to get it with that flying poke check and just put himself out of place and got stripped, unfortunately.
It felt like a breach more than anything.
You got like a pep band or something coming up for somebody?
Maybe. But, no, I stand corrected. That was Cole Enman, not James Taylor. But,
We got a band.
ouch. Yeah, there's a band coming in. I don't think we can show it now.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, as the Raiders win the draw. Comes forward as Nesbitt tried to fling it forward. It was picked up by Levesque. He's going to lose his skates. Rough, sloppy play from the Admirals right now. So now Taylor's going to skate around. James Taylor still with it, and it's stopped by Scarborough. Rebound, just wide.
Get back.
As it's played along,
A little bit of a scramble.
it's going to be Bryce
Alvirne needs to
Larco.
get their,
He's still skating.
up.
Larco with some speed. Nothing from it. It's now Nemeth contests for it. He's going to shoot it around. And fought for. Beaulieu's going to get it. And it's knocked away. And out to James Taylor. Taylor's going to get some room to skate. Drops it back. He's got Nesbitt. And he shot it wide. And it comes around. There's a shot. Stopped and covered by Scarborough. Trevor Brennan getting a look. But Scarborough's there. Yeah, head up is right. Yeah, that goal really took the wind out of our sails.
a little bit.
Between
At least
Larko.
Trent was able to recover and not let that goal get in his head. He let one in and then calmed down and saved the next one.
Yeah, certainly. So now Farrah's just going to play by himself, and there's a shot. And it's stopped. And another stop by Scarborough. He's been lurching forward at some of these. Maybe some composure in the
That's
crease.
gonna
Now
be a
there's some
penalty all
shoving.
time.
And yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a penalty.
Fresh frustration starting to boil over for Alvirne, and that's when the
And it
penalties
looks like
get
we're gonna
called.
get
That's when
matching
the
ones,
stupid
yep.
stuff happens. And this is when we get burned.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
As it's Chris Bedard and Jack
Offsetting
Farrah
penalties
going
again.
off. Jackson Farrah.
Each 2 minutes for roughing.
This is going to be Ryan, the goal scorer, Edmund taking the draw.
Drop the puck.
And
What
he's
are we
going to get
doing?
thrown out. And Hayden Ricard's going to come in. It was going to be a bout of the 2 goal scorers of this game. And now it's just 1 goal scorer and one of our best goal scorers. As there's the shot, flings wide. Trying to get on it. That was James Nemeth. And now Ryan's going to skate it forward. He's met by, and it's offside. Nope. Icing. That's the word.
Don't be Trinity. Offsides and icing. Got to differentiate the two. I know it's difficult.
I'm learning my hockey. So now we get Nesbitt and Ryan taking the draw. And Raiders are going to get it. Comes out to Taylor, and his shot is stopped. Going to come to him again, and it's outside the net. Yep.
Get back over, Trent. What is he doing?
Still skated. It's Farrow, and he's going to hang on to it. So he's going to give it to McCarn. And no, Taylor's going to hang on to it. He's going to wait. Not quite there, and Ryan gets it. And
grabbing his stick.
Sal Pace without a stick.
Holding him.
And a lot of physicality
What
now.
is going on?
What is up? As now Nemeth is going to bring it forward. And that's brought ahead. Tompkins is going to bring it into the zone. And it's trailed by Nemeth. James Nemeth still with it. Played along. Poked. And Larko shoots it wide. Bollier tried to get it now. Not quite. And it's backhanded over to Cade Bouchard, who brings it to Tompkins. And now to Bollier with some room to skate. Seti Bollier brings it in. Larko's shot goes wide. Nemeth with it now. He's going to flip it across. He's got Larko. No, he doesn't. He's got Levesque. And tied up. Still having it as Nemeth. And he's going to give it away. And it's played by Scarborough with his stick.
Taken calmly by Scarborough.
I'll say that, yeah. And there's a rush coming. It's Edmund. He's going to shoot. Looked for Gagnon for a
that
tip.
Was dangerous.
Didn't quite get it. Nemeth plays it. But shot wide. Gagnon down low. And there's a hit. And looks like a penalty's going to get called. And there's a player down and a penalty issued. Oh, jeez. You never want to see a player down. That's rough. Yeah. Never mind Levesque going to the box. I just hope that Raider's all right. I'm not sure who it was.
No clue. I know it's somebody from Spaulding. I don't know what happened either.
Yeah.
It was right on that back end of the boards. It's like Spaulding is captain,
And
too.
he's down. Oh, jeez. That's always the worst to see. And that's Nate Gagnon as he's going to get up. He's in rough shape, though. Nate Gagnon, that's hard to see. He's been a leading force for this Red Raiders team.
That's a tough loss.
Oh, yeah.
He was able to skate off on his own power, though, so that's always good.
But, I mean, yeah, that's your captain, too, for the Spaulding Red Raiders.
It's going to be a 5-minute major? 5-minute major.
5, yeah, on Brendan Levesque.
And this is when the gas gets taken right out of Alvirne again.
That's always rough to see. And the Red Raiders will get a man advantage as we've got 10:34 on the clock. Nesbitt's going to win the draw. It's played over to McCarn. But it's skated forward, and now Hayden Ricard gets it! Hayden Ricard! Shoots it high! With a great chance for the assistant captain. As he's still skating it now. He's bringing it back to his own zone as now he flings it forward. Trying to get it was Matty Ryan. And it's played by Connor McCarn. Gets it to Taylor. Bobbles it a little bit. Connor McCarn with it again. And McCarn skated with his backhand. Going around. And played over. Looking for Valancourt. He's going to get him. As it's knocked around. And looks like there's going to be a high stick. Maybe on Trevor Brennan. I'm not sure. Yeah. It'll come back to the Spaulding zone. Yep, high stick.
Automatic face-off in the offensive zone. Win the draw, pull it back. Win the draw, pull it back.
As now Farrell will face Bedard and win it. Farrell now skating it. He's going to get a 3-on-2 here. Nope. It's going to drop down to a 2-on-2 as he shoots it wide. Brienne plays it around.
Get to it.
And Atwood's going to hang on to it. And now with some room. No, Chris Bedard's going to lose it. Just in his skates. And Enman's going to pick it up. Evan Enman. Cole Enman with some room to skate. And Atwood's going to pick it up now. He's going to go one-on-one. Braden Atwood shot and he scores! Braden Atwood! He gives the Admirals the lead! Short-handed! It's 2-1!
5-minute major scores a short-handed. Let's go!
Needed goal! As there's lots of sallies going on now.
Who needs 5 players? We don't need 5 players.
Unreal.
We don't need 5 players.
And now
we'll score with 4.
How the tables turn with that break, as he just went one-on-one and said, I got this. And a timeout called by the Raiders. And a momentum shift, if we've ever seen one. Now the question is, with 3:32 left on the Levesque penalty, now you went from playing to take the lead, now playing to tie the game from the Spaulding perspective. And from the Admirals, you're saying we're still in this. We looked a little rough for the first part of this third period, and we just reel it right back in. We let up a goal. We get one right back. We're back up by 1.
Hey, there is such a thing as a broadcaster curse. Stop talking about us scoring.
And there's 9:06 left.
We still got a penalty to kill. Let's go. Focus on that.
The Admiral side fired up. As now we go back to the face-off circle. And it's played forward. There's a shot fanned on and rolled wide. Played now again. Nesbitt's going to get it. Now over. Nesbitt with it again. Going to play it around. Doesn't quite get to him. Taylor with it now.
Uh-oh.
Going to send it across ice. Now over. There's a shot and it's broken up. Now Brennan
There was
with
a
it
lot of
again.
open ice there. That was scary.
Going to give it over.
Offside, they got it clear.
And
About 2:54 left in the
Yeah.
power play.
and Taylor with it again. Gonna take it, and it was shot wide. Brennan with it now. Gives it to Taylor. Back to Brennan. To Taylor. Back and forth. And almost broken up.
There you
by
go, cleared
Kay
out.
Bouchard. Nope. Bryce Larko with the breakup, and it's cleared. Now skated by McCarn. And Taylor now. Now skating it. That's Peplinski. As it's wide. Played around.
About
Taylor
2
trying
minutes
to get
go
to
left
it.
in the power play.
That's played along. Looked for center. And Ryan tried to flip
Tried.
it forward, but it stick down. A great awareness play by the Red Raiders.
What are you
As now
doing?
Farrell's going to get to it. Lost sight of it. That was Landon Briand. And Taylor's going to skate it now. Taylor with the lane, and he scores! James Taylor has tied it. And the Red Raiders make work of the 5-minute major.
Still have a 5-minute major. They still got a minute 45 seconds left in their major.
That's right. And now the momentum swung again. Man up again. Take two with another chance to take the lead. As Farrell will meet Bedard for the face-off. Bedard wins it. Played forward now. Nemeth tries to get it. And a call that's going to go offsides.
Offsides,
Yeah.
not icing. Offsides.
Offsides. Did I say
Offsides.
icing?
No, you're right.
Okay.
I'm making fun of somebody else.
Oh, no. We're not bullying a certain person. Farrow and Bedard again. Bedard wins the draw, but it's skated forward, but broken up just in time. And Nemeth with
Jeez
it.
Louise.
It's some interesting play in the Admiral zone. As now Bouchard's going to
go.
clear. 1:18 left.
A little bit of lazy play almost led to a turnover.
Yeah. And now played forward. Taylor with it. James Taylor's going to skate. And now he gives it to Brennan. As he shoots and is gloved by Scarborough. I'm still a little baffled by the James Taylor goal. Or the Cam Taylor goal. Sorry. They just gave him a whole red carpet to shoot it with.
Yeah.
Just an open lane. As they win the draw. It comes around.
Just under a
Over
minute
again.
left in the power play.
Yep. And now it's shot on.
Trent sees
and
it all
stopped
the
by
way through.
Scarborough. That was Leighton Ducharme with the shot. And Briand brings it around
Cleared out.
and cleared.
Still
37
a little bit
left
of time on the power play.
as Valancourt moves it. Brought along and broken up.
There you
There's
go.
Braden Atwood with it. And nothing there.
Tried to do too much with it.
And a 3-on-2 now. Tried to give it off to Nesbitt. Didn't quite get it there. Now his shot took a deflection off Landon's stick. Played forward.
Wide open lane.
There's McCarn, and he shoots it wide. Valancourt with it. He'll give it over. It's Nesbitt with it. Glove down. It's Taylor with it again. Brings it over. Penalties killed.
Power
This is
play
Taylor
killed.
with it.
Back to full strength.
Gets it over. It's Valancourt. He'll shoot it around.
Clear the zone, please.
Now it's Brennan with it.
We're on full strength. Clear the zone, please.
Now tangles up with Nesbitt.
Thank you.
And played forward. It's Kay Bouchard. I was right. All right. And now a shot by Nemeth goes high. Trying to get it now is Ryan. Just played forward. Saw pace with it. Hayden Ricard has it, and he knocks down a man. Just skated forward. Tompkins trying to get it around. Can't quite. It's now Levesque with it. He'll send it around the boards. It's picked up. Ryan with some speed. Not a lot of room on his backhand. Sends it over.
Right there. Oh.
No one there. There's a shot off the shoulder. Another shot. Pad save. Annabelle's looks really strong as she's faced a barrage from the Admirals, trying to get the lead right back. Comes in front. There's Ryan on the backhand, and it's gloved by Annabelle. She's been seeing a lot of shots. A lot of shots. Still holding strong. Maddie's slow to get up.
Especially with the
under his own power.
Game only being 2-2. Could be a lot more.
Yeah. Now it's going to be Larco's line. With a chance to score now in the Raider zone. As he tries to shoot off the face-off as it comes off the pad. And playing it now. Comes along again. There's Farrow with it. Played and smothered. As Levesque tries to get around, doesn't quite. And there's a shot and they score! It's tipped in! And the Raiders take the lead for the first time in this game. Not quite sure who got the tip. No! It was Cole Edmond. And the Raiders lead 3-2. 3:49 left. And now we're in a bad spot. As Coach Tebow and the Admirals will take a timeout. Not where we wanted to see this go.
Not at all. Took a bad deflection in front. That's why you clear the crease. Clear the crease.
Yeah.
There should not be that much present in the front of the net.
Yeah. And it was weird, again, that open lane that they gave Taylor. Tremblay with the shot, and it got tipped in.
If Trent could see that all the way through, it's kind of hard to do that when you got a 5'9" body in front of you.
Certainly.
Clear the crease.
It's a gut-wrenching goal to see. Is the easy
Still
synopsis.
got 3 minutes left to play, though, so still plenty of time to get a equalizer.
Certainly.
But it's never fun to play from behind.
No. Now, as we get to the waning part of this timeout, what's the answer for the Admirals? I think it comes from a combination of the Larko line, Matty Ryan's line, and we can't keep going back to Trent. We need to push some offense. We need more neutral zone game. And hopefully the adjustments will be made as Larko's line comes out. With a goal scorer too, Braden Atwood. And the Raiders on their side trying to hold on to this lead. It's going to be Owen Nesbitt taking it against Bryce Larko. It's played right along forward by Nesbitt, and there's a shot. Scarborough hangs on to it. That was Taylor again. Cam Taylor has looked real good for the Raiders. Pains to say. It really pains to say. But he's looked great. He's now playing at a big hit on Bolio.
About 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go.
Larko gets it.
In the final period. Down 2-3.
Now Brennan tries to just fly it forward and comes through a few skates, and Scarborough's going to have to glove it down. If you're the Admirals right now, chin up.
Yep,
You
you
get
can
it out of
see,
the
you
zone,
can see
you have a chance.
Trent starting to get frustrated.
Mm-hmm. Just played around. Hayden Ricard with it. Now, play forward. Ryan has it. He's going to go in. Can't quite get anyone. So Ryan's got it. Over to Ricard. Tries to fling it in front. Didn't have anyone there. And it's... Will it go?
Nope.
It will. No, it won't. Misread the call there. Levesque will played along.
Sure, he'll just take
no
it
one's
himself.
there. And played again by the Raiders. Pace will send it forward. Ricard's going to contest it against Farrow. And
2 minutes, 30 seconds left to play.
I'll come forward to Farrow. And now Enman against Levesque. And Levesque doesn't quite
Tried
get
to
the
go
check.
for the big hit.
Yeah. And now he's got it. Brendan Levesque. 2 minutes left. Now going to shoot it along. It'll stay on side. And Taylor's going to get to it. Down low. Now played.
2 minutes.
Oh,
Good
Boston got it. That's Al Pace. And Larco trying to get it. And it comes off
At what
the
point do we
pad.
start thinking about pulling Trent, or do we not do that?
I don't know.
Icing.
And
That's
icing.
when we should pull Trent.
Now here's a chance to go empty
Offensive
net.
zone face-off.
I don't know if we will.
Pull Trent. That's what I think. Minute 44, pull Trent. What are we doing? Let's go.
He stays in.
Have Trent right on that blue line, waiting for them to win the draw. Second they win the draw, you're off. Let's go.
As Larco takes the face off.
And they won the draw, but
He's got it.
Nope.
And it's going to be played forward by Cam Taylor. As it stopped and brought along. And there's Nesbitt with
That's
some
not
room
good.
to skate in front. There's a shot and it goes in. They score. And it's going to be Cam Taylor again, his second of the game. And the Red Raiders lead 4-2.
Spaulding went over to taunt the Alvirne section, if you noticed that.
I saw it,
That's
yeah.
really classy. Love it.
1:28 left, down by 2
I mean,
now.
it's hockey, so you got to expect it, I guess. The student section's jawing the entire time. They got to expect it.
Ryan takes the draw and wins it. So come along. And Ricard's going to go get it. Plays it forward. Now trying to get it out of the neutral zone. Just not quite going right. As it's played forward, Matty Ryan with it. And it'll come over to Farrow. And now Enman. And then Connor McCarn. As they'll just skate it forward. No one's stopping these guys. As McCarn tries to bring it forward, and there's Hayden shooting it forward.
Trent's
50 seconds
out.
left.
50 seconds left. Might be
Yeah,
too little, too late.
They put Trent empty net, and they shoot it
icing.
forward. 40 seconds. And
Offensive face-off with
it
41
goes
seconds
icing.
to go. Trent out of net. Let's try to get that sixth skater and get it back.
41 on the dot left. And caught up in the skates. Almost played along. Atwood's going to backhand it, and it's stopped by Annabelle. And it's shot forward, and it'll go for 5. Spaulding up by 3. And the Red Raiders licking their chops, as this will more than likely
Seal the
go
deal.
as their first win of the season. 28.4 left to play. Ryan and Nesbitt to take the face off, and the Raiders win it. Taylor will play it. Shot forward. Trying to get it now as Brendan's going to Bring it forward.
15 seconds left.
Ricard with it. He'll backhand it over. And Ricard will have to come get it
And
again.
the clock's just going to wind down.
Down to the last few seconds. And the Spaulding Red Raiders have claimed their first win of the season. And the Admirals
What happened?
fall to 2-5. Tough to see, but
Just
great
a-
performances from Cam Taylor. Great performances when he was on the ice. Huge kudos to the captain. His name slipped my mind for a minute. Nate Gagnon, that's what it was. But, yeah, a rough way to end it, for sure.
And now Alvirne's got a tough road ahead of him, so let's see how they play as a team and see if Trent can get back on his grind.
Yeah, definitely a heartache of a loss. And
Till next time.
Till next time, yeah.